Hi guys, and welcome back to my third episode of Train Fever. So in the first one we got Hedge End over here, all the way over in the distance, connected to Louth, and we got two sort of ring roads running. And in the last video we were running a bit short on money, but we managed to get a train line out to Bognar. So in this one we're going to develop this area a bit. So to start with, we're going to put some roads down in order to create a bit of a ring road effect around here, and see if we can't develop this land out a bit. Like that, that'll do. And we can do it around here as well. Let's see if we can get a nice curve going there. There we go, that looks nice. The road tool's really good on here as well. I like this tools on here. And then we'll just join that up, I think. It's a bit of a sharp turn, that. Just do it like that. There we go. So a bit like that. I'm not going to send a bus round here. I just want the road linked up to see if it will help develop the area. So let's get the bus depots in. So we're going to whack that in, across the road from the train station. And we're going to do what we did before. We're going to group it together so it's out of the way. We're going to put our business name depot in, and then we're going to put some bus stops in. So I'm going to whack two in here because I can. I'm going to whack one over there. I'm going to come over here. See if we can get one in there and one in there. And then we're going to come around this way, I think, over here, like that. And then I want one fairly close to all of this. I'm going to go there because there's a big building there. And again, I'm going to come in about here, where the big buildings are. I've got one there, but I'm going to put another one there anyway. So we've got quite a few bus stops here. And we're going to create a ring again, another ring road. So number one. We've got two here, so I want to make sure I get the right one. There we go. Like that, like that, like that. Round there, round there, round there, round there. To there, and then we've got another one here, which I want to do. So we've got actually 11 stops on this ring, so this is quite a big ring road. Now this is Bognar, so this is the Bognar ring road. So we know what it is, so we can identify it. And I'm going to close that down. Now we have got these things. Now I haven't got a clue what these are, what that says. L'Abiciante, something like that. Built by the French. Now difference: stagecoach. Built date was from or to 1900. Capacity was 5 passengers. This one's got 6. This one here travels at 18 kilometers an hour. This one here travels at 25, so they're quicker and it carries more people. Uses more power, obviously, and it costs more to run. That costs 6k, this costs almost double, but it lasts twice as long, which means I haven't got that capital going in, so the actual return on the investment, guys, is better long term. Because if you borrow X amount, well, it is and it isn't. You borrow X amount, you've got to bear in mind it's 3 times the price. Lasts twice as long, but it's 3 times the price. So you've got to pay more back per year, basically. So instead of paying 20 grand back in 15 years, I've got to pay 30 grand back, but I'm earning more because it travels quicker. So that's how it kind of works. So it does sort of even out, but it is better in the long term. We've got loads of money, so I'm going to buy 2 of these. I'm going to bring them up here. And I'm going to get one like we always do. Where's the Bognar Road? Getting straight away. Not going to mess about. No horses. Look. Our first motorized vehicle. I'm going to call it Bognar Coach, because it is a coach, sort of. 1B. There we go. So that one's off. And we kind of want to wait for him to go around. I need to check how long the line is. So Bognar Ring Road, 7 minutes. That's not going to be too bad. Louth to Bognar, 21 minutes. Look, it's a long time. So we need to get another train going on there, but it's still early days because he's only made one trip so far. It's not in profit. I don't really want to put another train in there until the passengers grow up a little bit more. So we'll wait and see. You'll find as we do more videos, I'll slow the game down a bit more in order to be able to cope with what we're trying to do, because so much is going to be going on. Typical sort of management style game, if you like. But we're going to speed that up to get that going round. Probably want it about there, I would say. It's about halfway. 6 minutes is not too bad, but we can do better once we get the second vehicle out. I mean, you could wait until there's people at the bus stops and then send them out, but I'm going to send him out now because, there we go, purely because I want them about an even space all the time. So that's brought that down to 3 minutes frequency. So the longest one is this train line at the moment. Everything else is running superbly efficiently. Obviously none of that end here is making any money. There's our train on his way back out. He's got 8 people in it. Oh, that went down to 6. 2 people jumped off. Why did they jump off? Where do they go? I could understand if there was a little flying saucer abducting them. And we're coming along here. Oh, I love this, you know. If you get it right, speed her up a bit. Close that down. Look at that! Look at that train! Beautiful, apart from that bit. It was alright until it went through the camera. So there we go, we've got a second line in, or we've got the line in there. We could do with getting another train on there at some point. At the moment, let's have a look at how many passengers. 16. Not worth it at the moment. Need it to build up a bit. We may never need to put more than one train on there. What we do need to do though, is to get a train over to here, which is going to be a bit more tricky. The reason it's going to be tricky is because it's got to come off of here and get across to this line. So what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to try and see if I can get it across there. Ah, oh, that's what I didn't want to do. Never mind. I was trying not to take that out if I could, because I wanted to sort of come along the side of this road if I could. Like that. That'll do. And then like that. Because there is going to be a bit of an issue here, in that a train could be coming here and another one could be coming this way, and we need to get it across here as quickly as possible onto this line. So what we need to do is basically this and that. So if a train's gone past there, this is how it works, guys. This one needs to be one way. Basically, if a train's coming up here and this train has come down and is coming across, it won't go through. If the train's coming down here and one's gone past here, it should stop up there. I've put that in the right place. But when the train comes down here, you can see that this is a one-way track, so it needs to come across. It should then reroute because it can't find the route. That's how it should work. And then what we're going to do, again, we've got another thing over here. I'm going to put a double one in here. Oh, wrong one. And again, wrong one. So I'm going to put a double one in here. And well, I'm tempted to put it down here actually, guys. Should we put it all the way down there? It's a bit far out, but the buses will work. Let's do it. Let's just do it! I think. Trying to get that down a bit. There we go. And then we should be able to get a level now. We only got one. Oh, yeah. Ah, sugar. I'm only bringing one track over. Yeah. Okay, well we can take the other track out, that's fine. I've brought it in the wrong side there. Like that. That'd be fine. Like that. Because this is just going to be one train operating up here, because I don't want it crossing over too many times. So we'll just bring one train up here. Yeah. That's what we'll do. But I will put a what's his name coming into the station. No, I won't need to actually. That'd be fine. Right. So we'll do that. Now this is where that's coming all the way back to here now. This is where it's going to start to get fun and games. So we're going to come from here, and it's going to go up to there. So you can follow the route again. So it's following the yellow route until it gets up here, and then it will spin off that spur and go up to that one. So this one here, I don't even know what that place is called. Clay. Oh yeah, we got it there actually. So this is going to be Louth to Clay. We need to bring our vehicles back up because I closed that earlier. Now this line is going to get a bit busier because we're going to have multiple trains running on it now, because we've got the one going to there and we've got one going to there, which is fine because they shouldn't clash. Now we've got to come all the way back here for our train, and I did say to you guys I'm going to sort this out. So we're running at so slow speed. I'm going to try and fix this so that trains, because we're getting to the first train. Where is the first train? Head end to the Louth? No? Yes it is. That's our first train. Look, it's 10 years. It's got 20 years left on it. And we can't get it back to the depot because this train comes in on this line. And we need to be able to get it across here. And for some reason this is buggering up a little bit here. So I need to have a bit of a play. We're getting a traffic alignment, terrain alignment collision. I'm guessing it might be because of this house. So I'm going to knock that house down and see what we get. I don't think it's that, but we'll have a go. Got to cancel that. Really doesn't want to lay this line here. I don't know why. Not getting it anywhere. If you guys know, let me know. I'll probably work it out in a minute. Just getting nothing there. Nothing at all. Right. How are we going to do this then? Because we do need to bring that in. So get rid of that. Extend that off that way. And what's the tightest we can bring that into here? Really? Is that the freaking tightest I can bring that in? Okay. So it was about right anyway. Those are just persevering with it, I think. We will get it. That collision, where? Shouldn't be an alignment collision. Ah, oh, did we have it there? Nearly. That terrain alignment. Okay, well let's see if flattening this area here will... Let's see if we can do it. It's not going to let me do it. Ah, there we go. Flatten this area out. See if that will help. We'll get it in a minute, guys. Why we're getting terrain alignment. Okay, what we'll do is thinned out. Do it like that. So yeah, do it like that. Let's do it that way then. Let's see if we can bring it back in this way. Ooh, almost there. Weird. Very weird. We've got money, so I'm going to carry on persevering until we can get this to work. Because it should. I don't know. That should just work. I think it's because this isn't aligning with that. That is now aligned. Yes, there we go. Told you we would fix it. Right. And the beauty of that, just seeing if we could get another one in going back would be nice. Because at the moment, no. Beauty of this, guys, and we will have to demolish this station at some point in order to build a bigger one, because at the start you don't have enough money. 51 people going to Louth, really? Could do with another train. Yeah, at the moment, if we send a train back now, it will come back and it will come across and it will go to this depot here. So the reason I did this, and I kind of wish you could do this a bit differently, how this works, is I can bring off spurs here now, like this, and go like that sort of thing. But I'm going to have a play and get them to line up, because what I want to do, and you don't have to do this, it's just nice if you can. Oh, look at that, that'll do. It's almost perfect there. Almost perfect. I know I'm wasting a bit of money doing this, guys, but it's just... No, that's totally wrong now. I'm just trying with see what I'm going to try and do is line these buildings up so they look nice. That'll do. That'll do. And then, because I want this to fill that. One like that. I think I'm going to have a problem here now, getting that to go around there. Let's go like that. No. Probably going to have to take that back a bit. Oh, nearly. Let's take that back a bit. No, you have to take it back more. It's fine, we can do that. Kind of wanted to. That'd do. You'll get the idea. Alright. So this one we're going to set to hedge into Louth. This one we're going to set Louth to Bognar. Does that set? That one. Does that even work? I don't think it does. Maybe we got to do it in that mode. That obviously doesn't work. There's obviously a bug there. Ah, I can't do what I wanted it to do. Never mind. I was hoping to set that to the lines. Maybe it's because see if we can do it now because it's named. Nope. No. Okay, doesn't matter. Right. We're going to buy our faster train. How have I got enough money? No, not quite enough money to buy another coach. There we go. I've got it. Bang. Right. So this one's going to go to Clay. So this is going from Louth to Clay. Oh. Bang. Done. Pretty sure that's, yeah, Louth to Clay. Look. So out it goes. It's a faster train. This is like the express, which is good because it's on its own line, so it needs to be quicker. So again, it's coming down this road, this line, and it's going to go out. Here comes our other train. They're going to have a crash on the bridge. Hopefully not. Here comes the express. Way too fast for the other one. Look at it go. How fast that thing is. Making loads of money. Now you'll notice as well the stagecoaches getting close to their 15 years, so we need to start thinking about replacing those soon. So we need to start sort of slowing down a little bit on the building for a little while, making a bit of surplus cash. Also remember as well, guys, click this finance tab down here. We did take out a we didn't take it out, we get given a £3 million loan to start with. So obviously we could do with paying that back at the same time. So how many people we've got here? Look at this. 33 going to Louth, 10 going to Bognar. Sorry, 34 going to Hedge End from Louth, and then 10 going that way. We've got a lot of people here. Look at the detail in this, look guys. All these people waiting. You get the usual clones. You would in any of these games. Where's our other train up here? Is that's coming back now? Because what we might end up with, and we have to be a bit careful here. No, we've got what's his name there anyway, is we'll end up with 2 trains at the same place at the same time, which is kind of what we don't want, but it's inevitable. So there he goes that way. Our other train is coming down there, look, just see him in the distance. He's going off over here. We haven't grouped that at all. We've got nothing there at the moment because there's no bus stops or anything, which we're going to build next. I'm going to start building that in, otherwise no one will be waiting. So let's go to upgrade these roads here, like that. Oh, we did a what's his name road. Never mind, that'll do. Now, because we've got quite a distance here, I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll come out this way, and then you can lay tram tracks. Here we go. Bang, like this. And we're going to go down here, across here. We need to make a route around, really. Or do we? Now we can swing around here, look. There we go. So it's going to go around there. And I believe, do they stop at these? I don't know. Or do they only stop at these? I think they only stop at these. So will that go in now? We're going to get a terrain alignment there. So we're going to need to knock down a couple of bit houses. It costs 141k to knock down a house. Oh, I didn't realise it was that much. Really? Wow. Okay, we're going to have to wait for a bit, and we'll get a tram line going in here. So here we go, hang on. So what we've got now, look at this. He's waiting for him to go past because he hasn't got a clear route through here. So he's got to wait for him to go past that signal before he can move off. And actually that signal is in kind of the wrong place. We need to put another one in. Oh, I can't put another one in, got no money. Yes, I have. Got some money, quick. Because what we want is that one. Hang on. Error. There's not a vehicle in the way. There we go. I kind of want him to go there because I want to take that one down, and then I need to switch this one to one way when he's out of the way. So he's going to wait for that one to get to the next signal now. Nothing we can do about that. He'll move off when he's ready. Hopefully soon. We probably want to bring that signal back a bit. There we go, we'll put that one way now. There we go, right. We've got some money as well, so we can come over here. Where is it? Over here, right. Oh, I built another house there. No, it didn't. Yes, it did. No! Seriously? I wanted to bulldoze those. That's like 140 and 70. Wow, okay. That's annoying. Because at the moment, it's not going to stop there, is it? I think I might have done this a bit wrong here. I haven't really used tram lines. But I'm guessing tram lines don't stop at bus stops. Oh no, bus and tram site, it will. Oh, that's fine. Let's do it. That's fine then. So we can put these here, look. We don't need to knock down any houses, so we kind of... which way do they go though? which side of the road. I think they go down the right first, don't they? So they're going to go that way. So we'll go there, and we'll go there, and we'll create a new line. Wow, we're at 30 minutes, we need to do this quickly. 1, 2, yes, I've got it the right way. 3, 4, 5, there we go. So I'm going to call this clay tram. And we need to build a what's his name depot, which needs to be a tram one. And this needs to go in, it can go in anywhere to be honest, but we're going to put it in here. I think we'll put it in here actually, just outside of town. Right, how much are the trams? 50k, we can buy 2 of those, get those going. Line, clay tram, set going.
Oh yeah!
Whoa, look! Oh no! Oh no, that's for trains. Thought we had another one there. Right, clay tram 1B. So we're not going to buy anything else because of the fact we need to replace some rolling stock in a minute, because these are 14 years, these are 12 years, all of those stages. Actually, that one's okay. These 2 need to be replaced, and these ones I probably will replace at the same time as well. This one can go, and that starts coming down. There we go, that can go out. And we need to group these 2 together, like that. So that's a bit different now, the way we've done that, because we've got that feeding like that instead. But we've done pretty good. We're making a profit still. Money's still rolling in. But I am going to end it there, because we've got 4 towns now up and running, which is good. And I probably won't record another video now for about a week or so, and then I'll upload these in stages. So guys, if you've liked the video, hit the like button. Feel free to place a comment down below. I'll try and answer all of them if I can, if they make sense to me. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And more importantly, share out some of the videos to people so that we can get a bit more support, get a few more viewers in, and a few more subscribers, etc. I do live broadcasts on Twitch, so again, follow me on Twitch. There's be a link in the description. Follow me on Twitter, where I post out everything, just about. And like me on my Facebook page. Again, all the links are going to be in the description. And I will see you in the next video. So guys, thanks for watching, and goodbye for now. Goodbye.